Yeah.
Man, hey yo, I got a request, yo. Bravado, I think you need to apologize to Q because you had all of this smoke and all of this energy when you want to clip it up. And now you up here being all understanding and agreeing and so either you came at her wrong. Hold on, I'm talking.
Okay, bro.
So either you came up here and you said either you did it wrong or you jumped to a conclusion to have all of that fire and you jumped the gun a little bit. Cool, but here it's just a totally different thing than what you was putting out there. So I think you owe an apology, man.
Did you not hear the first half of the podcast?
I mean,
tonight. Where were you? I mean, my perspective hasn't changed, but I mean, for me to sit here and so it's one thing when you're doing a reaction and you're not getting the person's feedback during a reaction. You're reacting to what you're seeing. But having an interaction, and if you actually listen, which men supposed to do sometimes because we got, it might give you a different understanding. Not that my position has changed. I just understand a little bit more why she has the perspective that she has. And her perspective is a symptom of a larger issue. And that's what I'm being soft about, because when you're thinking about us, our culture in its whole, and the absence of so many fathers in these homes, and the fact that most Black men don't have kids. So
all right, hold on, because you've been repeating yourself with these long stories, saying the same thing over and over, and I don't care. Like, I agree with you. We already know the same point you're gonna make, right? It's the same point you've been making. But my point is, you had all of this fire for her statements, and I get it now. It's different, and it was a reaction. I still listened quite well. So, but you still jumped the gun then, because or you just did it for the show. You see what I'm saying? You picked one thing. You even cut up with what Chief was saying when all Chief was trying to do was give one example. You even attacked him with it too. Oh, why would he even get? Don't worry about it. She's about to cook them. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, you was so just and now it's just, oh yeah, well yeah, we're having this conversation, and now you're listening to understand. So you're saying that because it was a reaction, it was no point in trying to gain understanding for you to gain understanding before you responded, or to get what she fully was saying, because it's just a reaction clip. So that's, you don't have to do that, or like that's cool when it's just a reaction too.
No, to your point. But with the reaction videos, when you're reacting to a video, you're reacting to a point. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like I said already, and I don't want to keep repeating it, whatever, my position hasn't changed. And when you're doing a reaction video and you want to attack an issue, or you want to go after something somebody says or a position that they have on a reaction video, you don't have the benefit of the back and forth. It doesn't change my position because I didn't have that benefit of that. And it doesn't even change what I thought about what was said during that time. My reaction is based on what was said on that platform at that time. And throughout the first hour and a half of this, that position hadn't changed. Just because I understand a bit after listening to her, listening to the other ladies, you know what I mean? And that I'm thinking about it in the larger context of us, that doesn't mean that somehow I owe her some grand apology because I did something so wrong to her. I didn't do anything wrong to her.
Let me back up.
Well, hold on. Before we're about to chime in, hold on. Because then you tried to say, if I would listen. So if you would listen, I never said your position changed. Every time you responded to me, you go back to my position never changed. My position never changed. I never said your position did change. I said, where's the energy at? That's what I'm saying. You had a lot of energy, and maybe hold on, and maybe it's just, hold on. I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. I didn't interrupt you. I did. Let me finish my point. And so that's just different, for me, right? Like, maybe you got your nice little setup. I'm not a big like podcasty person who just sits behind a camera and flip flop. Like, I'm a real regular person, so that I just don't like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You came for, and I agree with your points, but again, just the passion and she's talking about this, and the dude just letting her have it. Like, what's wrong with all of them? But then here is this, yeah, Q, yeah, and And Q feel me. That's why she rocking. That's what she came up here expecting. So everybody can. Maybe that's gotta grow in, right? To be able to turn it off and turn it on more, and to know when, okay, you could bring the fire on one point, and then when you actually having a dialogue, okay, pull it back. So maybe that's an area of growth for me.
So, it might be.
So I'm open to it. I'm probably I know I'm the smartest person up here, but I can humble myself, and I know there's areas for me to grow through. So.
Shit like that.
Wow.
Hey, it's a matter of style. Yes, I have fire, energy, and passion all through the beginning of this, but also during one of my tenets is, we can have these debates, but to what end? Right. And so if my personal perspective on things is to what end, or my goal is to what end, I can have all the fire and passion about disagreeing on a point, but the moment someone starts to try to articulate their perspective, I can't keep pounding her with or anyone, or even you or anybody, with all of that energy all the time.
Wow.
You gotta listen.
So, hold on.
Right,
No, Bravado.
So my thing is,
hold on. Hey, Mr. Bravado, can you clarify that? What you mean by pound, Mr. White?
No, he's talking about Q. He said Q.
He said Mr. White too. I just need to get some clarity. I don't want nobody to
like that. Shit like that.
Oh boy. Boss man, can I get the super chat?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Britt with a $2 super chat. Mr. White with the smoke for Bravado.
Hold on, we got one more, Chief. Hold on, let me find it. Oh.
Kevin 3905 with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Slim. Give Mr. White a 5-minute timeout. He wrong.
No,
hey yo,
give him a fucking badge.